So the first question I'd like to ask is, what is your name?
Kieran,
What is it that you do?
MMA fighter and a student at the moment.
What is your drive and motivation for the sport?
It's just a passion. Keeps my head on, keeps me straight. Really keeps my life together. I'm very all or nothing. As soon as I stop doing MMA, my whole life kind of unravels a bit.
Many more families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
It might be 2 weeks' time, it might be 4 months' time, it might be 12 months' time, who knows?
How on earth did it come to this?
The coronavirus pandemic started in China, spread to Europe, and had reached the UK by the end of January. First off, the government's strategy was to try to contain the virus. It set up quarantine centres for people coming back from mainland China. It traced the contacts of infected people and advised all of us to wash our hands. On the 6th of February, another case of coronavirus was identified, and by the end of February, the total number of confirmed cases in the UK had reached 23, and the virus had begun to spread within the country.
So how have you been coping during this lockdown period?
Not too bad, really. Everyone's had a bit of a tough time of it. I don't think I've been as affected as much as some other people have.
What has been the biggest delay for you during the lockdown period? Could it be in training, university work, or just like hanging out and socialising with other people? What was the biggest delay for you?
Mostly just the training. There was a lot of time off training. Pretty much didn't train for the entire last year, and it just slows down progression.
Based on the fact that you've been isolated for a long period of time and not being able to socialise with your friends or, training partners, has there only been anyone who you could communicate and express your feelings and thoughts to during the lockdown period?
Just talking to my coaches, really, talking about life, about fighting, about ways of seeing things and different ways of resolving the issues that you have.
You sound a lot more confident in terms of how you've conducted yourself during the whole lockdown period, and I wanted to know, has it given you an opportunity to reflect on what it is that you do, why you do it, and does it make you want to compete in MMA even more?
Yeah, definitely. I think with the anxiety on the fight night, I think I have a totally different perspective now on why I do this and why I feel that way. And I definitely think I'm better prepared to deal with that.
Have you done anything specifically during lockdown to improve your physical performance?
Yeah, definitely. I've had a chance to improve my aerobic capacity in terms of low intensity, long distance, long time limit.
Being outdoors, was there anything specific you're working on in terms of cardio improvement?
Low intensity exercises. Just do a 10k jog twice a week. Sometimes when I was with my dad, go up to 20k. I use a heart rate monitor of a sat. Track that, and then each time you go out, pick one of the variables and try and improve upon it.
Other than cardio, what was the different techniques you learned to improve your core strength?
I guess just chin-ups, pull-ups, press-ups, make them speed work, make the most of it.
Equipment to help you build, more muscular strength instead of being at the gym?
Maybe not in terms of strength, because you don't have the weight necessary to get the stimulus, but there's obviously gymnastic exercises you can do with your body weight that maybe help a bit with your coordination.
How comfortable are you going to be when you enter back the world of MMA in terms of competing? Do you feel like you'll be more nervous going forward now?
I think I'll be more comfortable, really. I think I'll be a lot more calm in the circumstances. Obviously, there's a lot going on, and I see the last few fights are kind of a bit like a blur, a bit of a panic. I feel this time I'll be a lot calmer.
So more composed?
Yeah, definitely more composed.
So could we both agree that when you're actually back in the octagon competing in amateur fights, or professionally, do you feel like, you know, you would be a lot more relaxed, could you say?
Yeah, I do think that. I think I'll be more relaxed, more. And when you're more relaxed, you flow more, you play more, and make better decisions.
Do you feel that, you know, during the lockdown period, it gave you more of a chance to have more doubts in your mind?
The opposite, really. I think it's removed all my doubts because I've always knew I was talented enough and I had the abilities, but my problem was always in here. I always felt like I'd defeat myself before I even got there. But now I feel more confident, and I think it's helped if anything.